Yo, what is going on everyone? It's TK and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be my last Town Hall 15 video. We're gonna say goodbye to it with this little video right here, and that is gonna be my best attacks. This is gonna be when I got into a tornado trap, when I swagged RC, or when I swagged the 2 heroes on a certain player. So without any further ado, let's just dive in. And by the way, I tried to put on the players that you know from maybe your countries, your favorite teams, or you just watch esports Clash of Clans and you've seen these players in action. So without any further ado, now let's just dive in and just say goodbye to Town Hall 15. Alright, we're here on Lati Base ET Esports, and this is just going to be on another level. On I think 2 weeks ago, I think it was, I uploaded a video on Latif's base. It was the same base, the sweepers were a bit different, but he ended up changing the sweepers. So I knew the traps on this base, by the way, so just to let you know. And that's why I'm going in with a very risky blimp. Headhunter for the king, of course. We're gonna have more barbs just because this area is a bit more, damagey, so you need to have a few more barbarians to clear it out. We have the blimp straight from the middle, even though we got 2 sweepers pointing at the same direction, but you can freeze both of them. I missed the freeze at the beginning, so the first sweeper froze me, kind of pushed me, sorry. But then now we're gonna land here and look at this clone. I'm going to clone into the clan castle because there is no empty spots there. And oh my days, just look at the archer angles. Each expo they will be shooting, they're gonna get the defense behind the expo as well. It's going to be the exact same way if they would shoot multi and there was an expo behind it, or if there was a scatter and there was an expo behind it. But guys, there is 1 town hall left of this base. No heroes, no infernos, no scatter shots, no expos, and we have only 1 town hall. That's it, that's done. That's why I was like, hold up, I could do something interesting. I could swag a king. Yes, swagging a king or swagging a queen is something that it's just crazy. It's insane. You need to have a very good archer blimp value to be able to do that. So I'm going in with the queen on the town hall. Get that out the way, because then the rest of the base is just about having nice amount of barbarians in certain areas, and having that mini warden with those barbarians can give them extra HP. Having the warden alive as well with that electro titan. And guys, like I'm telling you, when you have that type of super archer value, you just cannot fail. You need to start doing these swags so you get the understanding of, okay, I could do this and this and this. So in case your archers fail or get less value next attack, you know what to do. You know the power of your heroes. And my warden is still alive somehow. My queen is still alive with that angle that I dropped her to go for the town hall. I didn't do too much funneling for her, so she ended up going around it, and we absolutely smashed this base through. And we're gonna go into Rikiri's base next, which I mean that one also was quite interesting personally for me. We got Rikiri's from Tribe Gaming here, and this was, I think, was it 2 weeks ago that I hit this attack? I think it was, but I gathered this replay so I can bring it on one video, on a shorter video, to say goodbye to Town Hall 15 with like some of the best attacks, of course. And well, you might be saying this is a double rage ring base, right? And on a lot of my guide videos, or when I teach my students about double ring style base, I tell them to go in with the warden ability. But on this one, if you can take a closer look around the CC, there is way too much empty area. So what I'm going to do is try to find an angle that these loons can go around the empty spots if there is traps and get them. If not, it's cool. Even if, guys, we couldn't land in the core, I would have landed on the dark, storage, and then clone into the core. There is no problem with that. But we managed to go into the core because some bases, they just don't have perfect traps, or the traps are in a certain area that they expect the super archer more. No one expected the super archer from this angle, and that's why we're going in, taking out the eagle. Do we take down the monolith though? Because we have no invisibility, and I don't think that is going to be the case. Now at the same time, I was killing the ice golems. I pulled them, I started killing them, because now you can see 1 minute 30 seconds is all it's going to take me to destroy this base. I know we got around 35% 1 star without a warden ability blimp. That is just another level. but make sure you have still nice funnel, because take a look at those wall breakers. Those wall breakers are going to give me access to the core, because I'm going to keep funneling that top side 12 o'clock compartment where the air defense is, so the heroes doesn't have anywhere else to go, especially the queen. You need the queen in the core as well. Now the king is going to pop his ability a bit later, have a nice headhunter timing. I dropped the mini warden because I realized I could swag my champion, so the mini warden would have eventually be swagged, right? So go for it and drop it with your main push, popping that warden ability when the king is going to absolutely demolish enemy queen. I still have that free spell, killing the champion on the lower side really quickly. You know, we don't have headhunters, but it is what it is, man. I have 8 barbarians. Now these barbarians, you can drop it on the back end, you can drop it on the corners of this base, of course, but that super archer value opener is what made this attack possible to swag an RC on Rikiru's base, one of the best, if not the best tribe gaming player. And I think Rikiru was top 3 or top 5 in the world championship, so very good player. I admire him a lot personally. I love his attacks, but sorry bro, if you're watching this video, I don't know if you are or not, but I'm sorry, okay? I had to triple your base this way, man. Next attack is gonna be an interesting one, because I got caught in a tornado traps with the super archer. Let's go and see what happened. And we're here. This base was designed to defend the super archer, and they kinda got the good value from the trap placement, but it's me who's attacking them, you know. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking. Relax, okay? But I was thinking to go from this direction because the monolith had no double, like, empty spots around it. That's why I went from this angle and not the left angle. But the defender knew this. The defender knew I would choose this angle because it's easier to clone and also get the town hall. And that's why we are going to land early. I even invested the freeze because I thought I could go further and clone into the monolith, but no. And one giant bomb, we lost, I think, nothing, but the archers are low, so you need to invis faster. We activated the town hall, and this blimp, even though it does seem like a good value, but look at the town hall compartment, look at the rage tower. There's still a king, and there's still what I invested the warden on this one. We got 26%, but the last base we didn't invest the warden. We got 35% with 1 star. So you can see already the difference between the last 2 attacks and this one. We got baited. We need to save this attack somehow. Now in this one, it was a bit further in time, so I switched the armies. I'm running 2 ice golems now, just because of the way that I find every single base having a, you know, rage tower in front of the town hall is annoying for me. So I keep that ice golem sometimes in case I need to use it in front. Look at these funnels that I'm doing for my heroes, and these wall breakers going to give my heroes access to the town hall. But what is the plan for the rest of the base, right? Everyone's gonna go through the town hall poison. Well, you need to wait. You need to wait a bit with what you choose to do with your royal champion and the barbarians. Now, of course, I had 1 invisibility, didn't really need it with that super archer blimp. I'm gonna go in with the ice like that, then the champion on the top side. This ice with these headhunters will absolutely melt the king, just enough HP so the champion can help getting him back, you know, just down to health. And now queen is gonna die probably very soon. King is dead. We got 13 barbarians, but the base was 2-sided. One side we go with super archer, the other side is where your champion doesn't have to go around the whole base to get damaged a lot. But I'm spamming these barbarians here because this expo is the only thing that if it locks to my champion could finish this attack. But no, we're gonna get the diggy stun to the scatter shot as well, and we got this triple, saved the attack, because my original plan was to go for the town hall and clone really nicely, get eagle, monolith, both rage towers. It would be such an amazing value, but we didn't do that. And let's go to the next hit. We got Nairomi from United Gaming GS. I don't know if they're still running that name though, but well, you all know this base, man. But Nairomi has changed the things. You can see the sweepers targeting the outer sides, and one thing about that is he expects less super archer blimps from that side, because average players or regular players that, or above even a bit average players, they wouldn't choose to go dive directly into a sweeper, right? They wouldn't choose to do that, and I'm choosing this angle as well, so I get pushed by sweeper a bit, so I can go ahead and land nicer because of that sweeper push. And here is where, look at the builder hut, I made it not invisible, and then the next target is the inferno that I made it not invisible, so the archers wouldn't go away from that whole invisibility spell. These, oh my god, the scatter shot nearly killed us, but do you know why it didn't? It's because of the rage spell that wasn't on, and the scatter shot, you know, it could one-shot the archers in like a normal situation, but my warden was closer, so the archers didn't die. That is a good thing to keep in mind of. So if you're dropping the spells late, sometimes you could negate the scatter shot damage if your warden is around. Already doing some, you know, nice cleanup with archers, and here's where I'm going to wall break around this area, not giving access to my heroes to the next compartment. I'm gonna wait for the queen to take out the Tesla, then my wall breaker will target the core, which is a nice wall break, and it's gonna force my heroes into the core where the most damage is. And look at those regular wall breakers. I can hold my own wall breaker later for the monolith and in front of the monolith, that's what I mean. More barbarian to come in. I pop the king ability to go further and in front of the queen, and also the monolith is not going to target the king that fast. You know, if you don't pop the king ability too quickly, it's gonna happen and the monolith is gonna target the king. You're gonna lose more HP. I know the monolith ended up targeting the king, but it is what it is. We got 15 barbarians right now, and those headhunters will demolish the king. We got queen ability, ice golem going around as well. This ice golem could help you with the, you know, royal champion. That's why I dropped it from this side, so it could go around the base and end up getting that royal champion. Now we got unfortunate timing with the champion jumping these walls, so it's gonna stay the other side, but we don't need a champion on Nairobi's base too, man. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys, in general, because I mean, these was some of my favorite attacks on some bases that were changed, some bases that, you know, I've hit before and I failed, some bases that were like Rikira's, a very decent base on a decent player. And in general, I just wanted to share it with you for the last video of Town Hall 15. I'm gonna miss Town Hall 15 because Town Hall 16 is gonna be a lot easier, but well, we're gonna see what happens next in future updates, and hopefully you're gonna stay tuned for the gemming spree video. Hopefully I'll see you soon on the next one. Take care and peace.